Well, good morning, you sexy mamma jammas on YouTube. Oh, this is now Tuesday, July 29th. I didn't get that video edited last night, so today on Tuesday you won't be seeing Monday's vlog because when I woke up, remember, gotta remind you, I was woke up about like 10:30 Sunday night, and I wound up staying up because I had that 5:30 a.m. delivery in Brookshire. And then I went over and got the solar panel load. So the time I got parked yesterday, I didn't have any time to nap throughout any of this process. So the time I parked yesterday, with 18 minutes left on my clock to begin with, it was 5 a.m. or fucking like 5:20 p.m. Whatever time it was. And I'm at a TA in somewhere, Texas, Fairfield, Texas, and I'm 157 miles away to get back down there to get to today's solar panel load. So I gotta get fuel here and then go. So I won't be there till about after 9. But anyway, and I parked last night about 5:20, 5:15, whatever it was. I went inside and I got Whataburger, which I haven't had in months, and I've been wanting Whataburger for a long time. That's why I stopped here. One, I was out of town. I was gonna go to the Love's across the street. That Love's a shit show, so I come over here and had a Whataburger, so it worked out. I got a Whataburger. I had patty melt, and I wound up eating that, and I passed the fuck out. I woke up at like 11:30, and I sat up, and I was like, I should edit that video. Then I said no, because I had my alarm set for 3 a.m. I laid back down, went back to sleep. Alarm went off at 3 o'clock because I was wanting to be there at 8 o'clock this morning. I turned the alarm off and said nope. My body wasn't recovered yet, so I woke up at like 5:30, 5:45, and kept struggling. Right now it's 6:20, so I just got to the front. We're gonna go over here and get fuel and get down the way. So we should be down there right around 9 or so and pick up that next load and get back up here. So it's already a 3-hour drive each way from pickup to drop off. But the problem is we was there on site yesterday for about 3 hours total. We got there at 1. I didn't leave out there till 4:30. So yeah. Anyway, I feel better now. I got plenty of sleep. Now I'm going to get down there, get back up here and deliver that. Hopefully we're not there for 3 hours today, and then get back down to New Caney tonight. I got my new phone, the Flip 7, all that crap came in today. It's coming in today. They tried to deliver yesterday, a day early, but we didn't plan for my buddy. He's going to work from home so he can accept that delivery because he's got to have a signature. But they didn't plan for yesterday's delivery because the email I got said Tuesday. So we'll get it today, and then I'll get back to New Caney this evening, get the new toy, play with it, and then be back. I should be on a nice rotation to where I want to be every night and continue on with this account. So anyway, it's enough yapping. I got to get fuel and get down the way. So thanks for being here, y'all. Let's see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we? All right, we are getting ready to get off our exit here. Another mile, about 0.8 miles. It's 9:15. Be there in a few minutes. So we're not. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like 9:30 before I got here, but yeah, we're good. We are good. I talked to my little travel partner from yesterday. He's only about 10 minutes ahead of me, so he was running a little slow this morning too. We both, like I said, got stopped when we had to. We was in that place for delivery for 3 hours yesterday, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen like that today. We get up there and get it unloaded rather quickly, so that way I can get back to New Caney this evening and get my thing. But I got a settlement today, and I saw some tolls come out. I was like, what the hell? What's crap? This ain't right. So I saw that I called them and I said, hey, can you tell me where these are at? Because the toll deduction didn't say anything about, didn't show details, locations, and all that crap. So I called them and they sent me a list of the locations of where they was. I'm like, June 12th, it says I was in Oklahoma. I'm like, well, listen, I was on that. I went to my past loads and I saw on June 12th, I had that trip on me from Ohio, Middlefield, Ohio to Stockton, California. I was like, that's just straight across 80. So June 12th, I wasn't in Oklahoma. So I called them, and she's like, well, if you want to dispute a toll, we need to get you the logs. So she's like, send me a log. I mean, I need to speak to the logs department, please. So I called logs, and they said, I was like, can you do me a favor and tell me where I was on June 12th? Because they were asking for logs. I'm like, listen, man, I mean, you know where I'm located at. I didn't get in second, so why do I got to send you a log that you already have? That's when I said, go ahead and transfer me over to logs. And I spoke to this nice lady at logs, and she said, well, June 12th, you started out in Amarillo and went to somewhere in Missouri. I'm like, Amarillo, June 12th. I was like, okay, well then, that right there, remember when I did the Amarillo Big Steak Challenge? I didn't realize that was June 11th. I didn't realize what date it was I did that. But apparently it was June 11th, because the morning of June 12th was the day I left Amarillo. And can I get that bridge post is in my way, but we're good. So yeah, I had to go through Oklahoma to get from Amarillo to Missouri. So I even though I had that trip assigned to me, showing my past loads, but apparently I didn't pick it up, because apparently I went through Oklahoma on my way to pick that load up, because that load I was on was from Waddle, Arizona over to Ohio, and then of course I was going to Middlefield to pick up a load to go to California. So Oklahoma toll roads are expensive. Damn it, man. So all right, okay, well, so that yeah, I wasn't expecting like $300 and some in tolls to come out on me on this morning, but those were from June. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't have a toll pass yet, so I'm gonna have to get that taken care of, so I don't have to pay any increase. I don't take tolls a lot. Of course, I try to avoid them as much as I can. But apparently, Oklahoma's toll road is pretty damn high, like $50 a pop, from judging by this spreadsheet. Yeah, for like, I don't know. I'll read it to you. Bring it up. Do this right here. Yeah, at $15.59, $53. $17.27, $53. Oklahoma Turnpike. And then at $17.15, $20. $17.05, $19.82. All from the Oklahoma Turnpike. $150 just from Oklahoma. So Oklahoma can kiss my hairy white booty. I don't have much of a one, but they can kiss it. All right, anywho, we are going to make this left. We'll pull into the lot and get our next load and get back up north. Let's go. All right, quick turn and burn. I'm in a weird spot where I can't, maybe I can. Dum, dum, dum. I'm going to say I couldn't do a 180 here, but maybe I can, even though I'm in a part of the little grassy area, grassy, gravy area that I don't want to be in just because of fear of getting something stuck into my shit. Tandems are all the way back, as you'll probably see right there, because that's where we're just going to start this heavy ass load again. And we're going to go up 45. We'll take 10 over a little bit, 5 miles, and get 45. And first exit off 45 is the Loves. We'll get scaled, and then we'll head north 3 hours away. We'll be there about 1 o'clock again today. Just hopefully that we're not there all damn day again. So we shall see. Let's get going. All right, so I stopped at that Loves about 5 miles before. I stopped at a Loves. I didn't go to the one I did yesterday. I stopped at a Loves 5 miles before the weigh station. I am 1,000, almost 2,000 pounds lighter than I was yesterday. But based off yesterday, like I said, I went ahead and slid my tandems all the way to the back. We'll start that way. And yesterday when I did that, I only had I was 33,980 pounds on my freaking tandems. So I only had 20 pounds to spare. I couldn't go back no further. Today, I'm all the way back, and I'm only, like I said, 2,000 pounds, about 2,000 pounds lighter. Maybe not even 2,000. But anyhow, my drives were over by like 300 pounds, 400 pounds or so. So, and my tandems were just over 30,000. I'm 75,000 pounds today. Yesterday I was 76.8, 76.7, somewhere in that window. It's crazy. I was 4,000 pounds light on my tandems today. So I slid them up a few holes and yeah, we're good. But anyway, the point was, I was like, well, I don't want to, get in trouble with the DOT at a weigh station. But the weigh station was closed today. Like, damn it. It's one of those Texas CMB stations, which has been closed. It's usually closed a lot, but recently it's been opened a lot. So one of those better safe than sorry kind of deals. My little convoy guy, he was back there getting fuel as I was, I caught up with him, and he's back there getting fuel, or he was getting fuel as I was weighing. And then I pulled off, and I pulled off to the side, figured I'd wait till he got done with fueling, and then, let him lead out and follow him up. But hell, he went around the pump to get on the scale. So I guess, yeah, get fuel, then scale, whatever. If you got to get fuel, then yeah, you want to get fuel first and then scale. But after me sitting for about 4 or 5 minutes or so, I was like, I'm just leaving. The traffic started getting heavier, so I got the hell out of there. So yeah, we're not convoying yet. He might catch up with me because he's a company driver, so he's going to go 75, 76, 77 mile an hour. My ass is going to be set at 72, so he might catch me by the time we get to our exit, which we're 122 miles from our exit. And we're 138 miles from delivery location, which I had already called the guy to make sure that they call it a layup yard or a laydown yard. I was like, I called him to make sure we have to check back in that same location, because it is not the location it's not the same location of the address that we have. So Trucker Path wants to take me somewhere else besides there. It's one of those things that'll change. It'll change often. Not even daily, maybe a couple times a week, to where it'll change where you want to check in, depending on the load you have and what part of the farm those panels go to. But I confirmed with him, yeah, we go back to the same place we checked in yesterday. So that's where I'm heading. Should be there right at just before 2 o'clock. Hey Michael, Larry Walker here with Mercer. Okay, yeah, there's the other guy, he's about a mile behind me, so me and him are here, and the other guy's here too. Alright, buddy. Not too bad today. We got there right at 2 o'clock. It is now 3:42, and I'm getting back on the highway. Now I am going down to New Caney to my flying J where I park, and that puts me. I'm 2 hours and 45 minutes from that location, 181 miles. So I'll be there about 6:30. Call it a day, and that'll put me on my regular cycle now that I'm on this trip. So yeah, should be good as long as there's no problems between here and there. My Flip 7 should be delivered. They extended the hours till up to 7 p.m. because it still hasn't been delivered. It's been on out to delivery status all damn day. It's supposed to be initially to 2:30, but now it's pushed out to 7. And I wouldn't have had no problems if they had pushed it out to 7 yesterday. My buddy would have been home to accept that signature required load, but they instead of extending it to 7 yesterday, they decided to just bring it a day early when he was already prepared to work from home today. He had a reason to, and it worked out that my signature required delivery was going to be there today, so he was going to work from home because he has that option when he needs to. But they decided to try, whatever. UPS, do better. Anyhow, it's been I'm rested because I got that sleep last night, so I'm fine when it comes to that. And I like this simplicity of this account, as long as things go smoothly. But tomorrow we pick up at another location instead of the warehouse we have been doing the past 2 days. We pick up at another location, so for the next 2 days. So we'll see how that all works out, and then yeah, hopefully the process is just as simple as it has been. So let's continue on. Let's get down to New Caney. We're gonna have dinner. We're gonna have Denny's for dinner tonight. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I want. I also want some boba. I may have to DoorDash something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a hold of my buddy Ace. Maybe me and him will go somewhere and have something. Be like, yo, what's up? Have a drink, have a beer or something. Who knows? Let's get down there first and figure that out. All right. I forgot I didn't say goodnight or goodbye. But I'm just Flying J. Just got here waiting on my buddy, and I'm going to go ahead and start editing today's video, and yesterday's video for that matter, and get it up first. So I'm a day behind on videos right now, but that's okay. Videos are starting to come back out. So that's going to be all for today, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and thank you so much for all the support, the continued support, even though the videos over the past month have been lackluster and sporadic. We're going to get back to dailies. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. That's what I want. I like dailies. So thank you so much for all that, and I will see you tomorrow.